Hello people of Earth, welcome to Minecraft with Cub here on the Hermitcraft server. Today, we're going to be doing a lot of mining and a lot of crafting. So, first off, I want to say a big thank you to everyone in the comments section from last time for not only finding the error that I made over there, somewhere in this section, I used the wrong material, but there was apparently a couple of incorrect rotations in the floor in certain spots. So I have now fixed most of those, if not all of those, I do believe, but potentially, if you guys see any other mistakes, do let me know, and I will try to fix those as best I can. But I just wanted to say thank you to those people who left comments on that, because I actually did not see, like, I think 2 or 3 errors, so yeah, thank you guys for that. Also, down here, I saw a lot of comments about the gold, which I asked for last time, so thank you for that. I did try like quartz and blackstone and gilded blackstone and some things like that. Haven't found anything yet that I like more than the gold though. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see about this. But yeah, I am still working on it and we may change it up in the future. But just wanted to mention that and say thank you to everybody who left a comment last time. For now though, the first thing we want to do today, we'll close this door. First thing we want to do today is we want to build the trap here that's connected to this button. So basically we want this to be a button of instant death or at least great bodily harm before you actually back out and run away in fear. So that is the next step in this project. So we need to start to work on some things here. There is a little bit of redstone underground here, so we need to address that and yeah, work around that. Potentially reroute some stuff, things like that. So, I think the first step is actually going to be to head out to Asuma's potion brewer, because Asuma has a lot of potions that we can potentially use. Let's actually fly into the honey. There we go. Float on up. Sweet. All right, so yeah, we're gonna head over there and see if we can find some splash potions of instant damage out at Asuma's place. Check this out. We got a little enter the brewing stand action here, heading over to Asuma's. Sort of gradually becomes more and more blaze rod-like. Pretty cool. Or blaze powder-like, I guess. As we enter the portal. But this should take us where we need to go, I hope. Assuming, yep, this is the right area. Very cool. That's awesome. Alright. Sweet, we're here. Alright, let's go up the stairs here. I also need to eat, but I'm a little bit concerned. Here we go. Harming. There we are. So I think I can just take these out. I don't know if Asuma's charging for these or not. But if he is, I can pay whatever he needs. But I think I'm gonna take 2 of these. You know what? I'm gonna take 3 because why not? There we go. Instant damage potions, and we want to apply some upgrades. So first of all, do not use with these. Okay, no problem. That's not what we're using. All right, so we're gonna pop these in. Bang, bang, bang. Gonna make them potions of instant damage too, and I'm also gonna eat forest fruit while this is going on. Yeah, we're just checking out the redstone, you know. Just making sure everything's working fine, you know. Not a big deal. Definitely not getting lost in this place. There we go. Okay, we're gonna eat a few more in the hopes that we actually get out of here somehow. But there we go. You can hear it brewing. Very good. Just continue to eat like nothing's going wrong here. Maybe I can, yes, make it back out. Awesome. Very good. Yes, we made it. Hooray! All right, so, wow, 2 of these are already done. Very good. And then let's see. We want to see if there is, perhaps, let's see. Harming. Oh, is that healing? Whoops, I accidentally put a healing in there. I think I grabbed the wrong one. Yeah, we accidentally grabbed a healing in there. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. Alright, so let's go ahead and come on down here. We'll plop this one into this one. There we are. So that should give us 2 shulker boxes of splash potions of harming. And then I don't think he quite yet has a dragon's breath station. I think that goes down here, but I don't believe it's functional yet. So we may have to do the dragon's breath portion ourselves potentially. But not a big deal. Not a big deal. This is a massive help, because this will get us a bunch of potions. So we did go ahead and grab another extra potion of harming box. Again, not sure how we got hold of this healing one, because we were definitely looking in the harming box itself. So maybe one of these just got misplaced or something. But anyways, the harming boxes have now been acquired. So we'll have to go back to the pyramid now, and we'll design the mechanism that can dispense these things. And also maybe some other mechanisms that can do other crazy stuff, like shoot fireworks or something like that at the player at the same time as dispensing the potions. So we'll see what we can come up with. Alright, a trap of deceit and deception. Why am I looking in here? There's no dispensers in there. We need to get out our redstone box and do a little bit of testing of things. So I'm going to pop this out of here, plop this down here, and hopefully we got a dispenser or two. Yes, we do. Fantastic. So dispenser, which can indeed shoot potions. I want to test a couple of things briefly. We're going to grab a couple of carpets. Not the brown ones. Let's get the cool ones. Let's get the, what's a cool color? What's a cool color? This is very important. Yellow? Not yellow. Maybe blue. Yeah, blue's good. As more red wool fills in behind it. Okay. Anyway, let's test some things. So, we can use the instant damage potions, instant damage 2 potions to test. So I believe if I get out a button, which will be in here, actually. There we go. Alright, so if I get out a button, press this. This should shoot through the carpet, if I'm not mistaken, right? Yeah, okay. Has quite a bit of height, and then hits right on top of the carpet. So, the question now becomes, if I put 2 carpets down, with a 3rd carpet right there for no reason? No. We'll put another potion in here. Now if I shoot this, does this hit the 2nd carpet? I think it does. Yeah, it does. Okay, cool. So that's great to know. So that might be a way we can trap the floor there. Just put the dispenser 2 blocks below and then have double carpet like this. So if I get up here, this should damage me pretty severely. Yes, very good. Very nice. Okay, other thing to test. Let's grab a brewing stand real quick, which should be in here. Fantastic. We'll grab some of our brewing materials, and I should have, I hope, I do not. I was hoping I had some dragon's breath here. Let's see if it's in here. Yes, I do. Very good. Look at me being prepared. We're also going to need some blaze powder, which is found over here now. We're now sorting it into this chest. So we should have some. Very good. So let's plop this down. Get a blaze powder in here. We're going to make this into a lingering potion of instant damage 2. In fact, we might as well put a few more in there. I want to see if the lingering potion is spawned in on this block or down here. So that's what we're going to do. Put this in. Can I make it? Yes, I just made it. Just made it in time. So, let's see. There we go. Lingering potion, instant damage 2. Let's fly back over here. Bada bing, bada bing, bada bing. Alright, and go. So it is on the block below. As you can see, if I do F3 plus B, you can see the lingering potion hitbox. So if I'm standing up here, I'm perfectly fine. If I'm down here, I get damaged. Cool. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Yeah, so if we wanted it to go through the floor, this will come down and it should land on top of the block. So, yeah, it didn't land on top of this block, obviously, but if there was a whole floor here, it would land on top of this and then damage people like that. Cool. Also, this testing may actually find ourselves using some of these instant health potions. Sweet. So, yeah, good testing there. Good to know. Now we just have to translate this into an actual thing up here. So remember back to the start of the episode when I said there was a redstone line that might be a problem because we needed to operate the door? Well, it's gone. So, we effectively reversed the redstone of the door. So the door works exactly the same, just sort of the opposite way that it did before. So, yeah, everything remains visually the same, but the redstone line that was here has now been moved to here. And also we moved this over as well because that keeps the animation the same. But everything else works exactly similar to what it did before. The only other change we made is we moved the input on this side from here to over here. But again, everything else remains the same. So pretty cool, pretty cool. So that means we're free now to put down our dispensers and our trap right here. So let's do that. So I'm thinking we're gonna go with the... I think we're gonna go with the double carpet here, because I'm pretty sure that if I place down a dispenser here, put in a potion here, like so, and then set this off, I think that when it shoots up, yeah, it's going to hit the ceiling, which we don't want. So we're going to do the dual carpet thing here. So that means we're going to place our dispensers here, and we're going to do carpet, carpet, like so, and then a carpet, carpet, like so here. Very good. Perfect. So now when I shoot this up, let's just grab another one of these. It's going to effectively... Yep, do some damage. Very good, very good. So another quick test. If I put a lingering potion of instant damage in this dispenser with the solid block on top, and I'm standing right beside it, or even like a little bit out from it, I think I will get damaged by this, because it'll dispense within the block. Yes, perfect. Okay, so that's good for us. And if I'm standing here, you know, I'll get damaged, you know, even further, of course. So what we can do is we can actually dispense this underneath the door. Believe it or not. Like here, I think would work nicely. And that should then dispense the lingering potion like at the door, which will produce sort of like a cursed door effect. I'm pretty sure. Let's just see. If I put this here, button here, and then let's pillar up like so. So the floor is going to be at this point. Let's just quickly put in a fake floor at the moment. And I hit the button here. Right? That's not the right button. This button. Yep. I get damaged. And there's the cursed door. Perfect. Yeah, that's nice. I like that. So you get hit with the splash damage, and then this sort of lingers around for a bit. And sort of retreats into the door. Cool, which is like an added bonus. Alright guys, so we got everything now completed. So basically, when we hit this button, you'll see, yeah, first the back dispensers fire, which are underneath these target blocks. So yeah, just using target blocks here to save a little bit on the redstone bit. So this redirects the redstone over where it would be pointing straight. So that's a pretty useful property of target blocks. And then we have... yeah, these dispensers, these 6 dispensers, all controlled by just 2 redstone torches placed in the center. So, yeah, these will fire, and then these will fire. So, left, right, and that's all there is to it. So, this is all hooked up to the top button up here, by the way. So, now we just put in the potions, and we should be good to go. Alright, so let's go ahead and test this thing out, see how it does, and, yeah, we'll see if we need to make any changes to it. So... come along, see 2 doors. Unsuspectingly, we choose the left one. Let's say we stand here, hit the button. The door becomes cursed, and then we get a little damage. So we're definitely sort of taken aback. And yeah, we see the cursed door, and maybe, you know, that scares us off from entering the treasure room. I think that's a good trap. Maybe we, instead of having instant damage potions, maybe we have, like, poison potions that take people down in health even further. I do like the cursed door type thing, though. That's super cool. By the way, in case you're wondering, in actual Egypt, like in ancient Egypt, there was not many, despite what movies would have you believe, there was not many like booby traps or things like that. There's maybe one instance where that was kind of a thing, but not really. So yeah, that was not really a thing in the actual pyramids at any point. I just want to make that crystal clear. This is a fictionalization of a booby trap that may have happened in a pyramid somewhere at some point. So, yeah, just wanted to make that clear. But yeah, maybe we have to put potions of poison instead of instant damage potions under here. I think that might be a better choice. Alright, so final test, hopefully, if this all goes to plan. So if we hit the button now, we've swapped out the potion of instant damage with a potion of poison 2. So we'll see how this goes. So we hit the button. There we go. Door is cursed. And boom. We're hit with some poison. Taking some damage. And yeah, we know that that is not the door to go in, essentially. So that is perfect. Let's see how much longer we're going to be poisoned for. I don't think it'll take us down to half a heart, but maybe. Maybe it will. I think it will, actually. And not quite. All right, 1.5. Okay. And that's with, you know, netherite on and some pretty much max level gear, besides, you know, no netherite helmet and chest plate. But for the most part, I think that's generally what will happen to anybody who tries to enter the door. A little bit of damage, but yeah, that's fine. That's what we want right there. So yeah, that should work nicely. So with that now done, we can call this project completed. I may put in, like in the back here, a little bit of hopper action, just so we have some restocking of these splash potions here, these instant damage potions. We could put something there, perhaps, and maybe even on the side here, right, to get a little extra storage. But other than that, this project is complete. So yeah, very nice. With our booby trap now set on this side and the door now done on this side, I think it's now time we go through the door and actually start to build this treasure room inside of here. The idea with this treasure room is to make a nice tall ceiling and have piles of ore around the area. And then I'd like to have sort of flames around the outside, kind of alternating between regular fire and soul fire, probably separated with big columns in between them. So that's the general idea. Big ore piles and lots of flames and fire around the area, because I think it would look super cool. So from that basic idea, I think we're going to try and build ourselves a treasure room here. So in trying to figure out how this treasure room is going to be laid out, I've made this. So this is meant to be sort of like the main feature of the treasure room when you walk in. So I've made sure that it's like centered in the middle here. So yeah. It should line up nicely with the entrance to the treasure room, because when we walk in, we want to see the wealth immediately, right? Because it is a treasure room. So we're going to have the big diamond pile right here, diamond block pile right here on top of this blue terracotta slab. I think that goes nicely with the diamond right there, so it's going to be a nice contrast there. However, since I've made this sort of like indented here, it takes up a lot of space. You have to have these stairs going down to be able to like access the diamonds and stuff. And I don't think there's going to be room on the side for these extra ores. So I think these are going to have to go, pretty much. Just because there's not enough room to make their own like indented area here, I would say. I guess I could make a small one in the corners, but I don't know. I think it's better off if we just don't have these and just have one centralized thing. What we could do is we could move these sort of down here to the side, perhaps. Like this could be like the flooring down here on one side. And then the same thing with the other ones. Like this one could be like the redstone one. That could work to have something like this, to where the other ores are actually like the flooring of the inside part here. But then again, I think it might also make sense to have lava flowing down here. Like, have it on this block right here, and then have it flow in. I'm not sure about that. I'll have to think more about that. Anyways, yeah, these ores are going to have to go on the sides because there's just not room for them here. And so we also have put down dirt around the outside. Dirt's a great block to use if you're trying to like plan things out. And so I've tried to plan out where the pillars will go. So I'm thinking like 2 wide pillars, and then in between these and these gaps, it's going to be alternating fire and soul fire. So it's going to be like soul fire, pillar, regular fire, pillar, soul fire, pillar, regular fire, pillar, soul fire. And then here it's going to be 3 wide. Then we'll have another like promenade here, which is going to be sort of probably extended out a little bit, similar to how it's, you know, extended out a little bit here. We might have some type of like design in here, but basically it's going to be a 7 wide pillar-esque thing here. Then we'll have another gap, regular fire, pillar, soul fire, pillar, regular fire, pillar, soul fire, pillar. You get the idea, and it keeps going on all around the other side as well, with another 7 wide thing here. Actually, I think it's 6 wide now. I think I removed one. Yeah, I removed one, so it's 6 wide thing here, because this whole thing is even. This whole room is even and such. So that's perfect. And then on this one's going to be sort of indented. It's going to be kind of like the front. We're going to have sort of like this little hallway type thing initially, like when you first walk in. Except this one's going to be sort of like a collapsed sand doorway, I guess. Like it's been sort of degraded a little bit, so it'll be like sand, maybe even like some falling sand or something, suspended with like string. And that's going to be what leads you, like you're going to have to like jump over a couple of sand blocks and like maybe crouch down under something. And then that will lead us to the hidden back exit. I think that's what we'll do there. So yeah, a couple of things to figure out, a couple of things to think about, but starting to come together a little bit. Just wanted to give you guys an update on where I'm at. So yeah, I'll keep working on this and I'll be back. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. You can see here we have quite a bit done now in the treasure room. We got the pillars up on the sides, and we also got the centralized pillars up, complete with some lava flowing down in the center for some lighting, since we needed that, because otherwise I think these few blocks in front here would be a little bit dark, and it could spawn mobs. But yeah, everything else is spawn proof now. You see we eliminated pretty much all the torches, and we'll be eliminating these torches here on the netherrack and the soul soil once we light the flames and stuff here. So that's pretty nice. But I'm liking the way this is starting to come together. Now the section we're on now is basically figuring out what's going to go behind the pillars here that we've made. So I'm thinking we're going to go with sort of like a pattern of sandstone on the same level that there's stairs. So every level there's stairs at, so like right there, and then the top level. That'll be where we have sandstone. And then we're going to have an alternating pattern on the other 4 blocks. So like every 4 blocks, there's stairs. So these 4 blocks, they're going to have like terracotta. Then we're going to have the ore blocks on the second layer. Then we're going to have terracotta on the third layer. So you can sort of see here, I've sort of started this out. So we got sandstone, terracotta, and then up here should actually, let's just really quickly here fly out here and see if we can land this. Maybe. Oh yeah, silky smooth landing. So then this will be actually, instead of the ores, this will be the terracotta level right here. Or sorry, the sandstone level. There we go. So this will be like this, around like this, and then on this level, in fact, you know what? We might make this stairs here. Might be better. Like just sandstone stairs like this. Yeah, that actually does look, I think, a little bit better. Gives it a little bit more depth. Yeah, so we'll have like sandstone stairs here instead, I think. All the way around like this. This will connect up like this on this side. Like so. There we go. And then on top of this, then we'll have our emerald, or our ores right here. All around like this. For 4 blocks. And then we'll have a similar thing on the top. So again, we'll have the sandstone stairs. This time it's going to be down like this. Around here. And then up. And then we'll have another layer of terracotta. It's a little bit weird here because the wall of the pyramid comes into play. So it's going to have to be a little bit angled. But yeah, then we'll basically have the terracotta on top of that. And that should hopefully produce a cool effect down here. Yeah, I like it. With the flames down below. I think that'll be cool. So we'll do the same thing, the same sort of scheme here with the terracotta, the ores, and the terracotta on all the other sides. So like with the iron, it'll be white terracotta, iron, and then white terracotta. We'll have yellow terracotta, gold, yellow terracotta, and then red terracotta, redstone, red terracotta. And then I still have to figure out the roof too, because we have to do something cool for the roof. But that's the plan here. Unfortunately, I'm out of green terracotta and probably also a few other terracotta colors. I tried to make my own, but I don't have that much non-dyed terracotta. So we need to head back to the shopping district at the moment, and we need to purchase some terracotta from False, and also I might need to take some of these gold blocks because I'm running low on diamonds at the moment. So I'm going to take some of these diamond blocks down and head on out to the shopping district. Alright guys, so heading on into the shopping district, and we're going to head on over to False's area. There is something else I want to check out over here that I've heard about though from other hermits. So we're going to head on over right in here. So we need some green terracotta. Let's get our diamond blocks. Make these into something like that. Okay, so we're going to need a couple stacks of green. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are all 1 diamond a piece. There we go. So there we have it. Some green terracotta right there. We're going to need some white terracotta. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hopefully that'll be enough. We're going to need some red. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bada bing. Put all this in here. And we're also going to need some yellow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we have it. Alright, sweet. So, that's what we needed in terms of our terracotta. Hopefully that's enough. We can always come back and get more if needed. But I also want to check out one other thing over here. And that is whatever this is. Yeah, so this thing just appeared one day. It appears to be some type of like counter or something. And there's a bunch of weird signs. When the countdown ends, it begins. Give us your name. HCBBS, which I assume stands for how can butter be solid? Yes, I too asked that question. Great almighty countdown clock. So, yeah, we might, oh, this says change is coming, I think. Change is coming, yeah. Give us your name. And yeah, there's just a bunch of things like this. When the countdown ends, it begins. Just like a mysterious mystery of some type. Yeah. Change is coming. So, I think we probably want to check this out. Let's just shift on down here. And insert name, be a part of change. Change is good. Change is good. So, I guess we'll rename and insert in chest. Yeah, I think we'll do this. Let's get an iron nugget out. We'll toss that on the ground. So let's be a part of change, whatever change is. And we will put our name in here. Like so. There we have it. And we put it in here, I guess. Oh, it has been accepted. You are invited to the changeover. Alright. Well, there we go. We're invited. Don't know what we're invited to. Don't know when we're invited. I guess when the countdown ends. Whenever that is. But, we're a part of it. This guy wanted to be a part of it, but, unfortunately not to be. Alright, anyways. Let's go ahead and head on back to the base. We got our terracotta. We can, work a little bit more on the treasure room. After a bit more work on the treasure room, you can see the sides are now starting to approach completion. We got the terracotta done, we got the ores placed in, and we got the stairs all fixed and looking nice. So, yeah, I'm really digging the way this is looking. It's colorful, but also a little bit subdued. So, yeah, it works pretty nicely, I think. And I really like that the whole room is sort of now like an analog for the centralized feature right here. With the yellow, the white with the white, the green with the green, and the red with the red. And yeah, we may continue that with like the blue and the blue on top maybe somehow. Could be interesting, but this room does have a little bit more work still to go. We got to obviously put on a roof. We got to do the side bits to cover up the redstone for the door. We got to do, we got to put diamonds in the middle here. That's kind of a critical point because we want it to be like an impressive amount of diamonds in the center here. And right now, if we get out all of our diamonds, the best we can do is, well, it's this. Woo! Man, shield your eyes there, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not sure if you could handle it. I mean, dang. That is, that is kind of pathetic, let's be real. So we need a bunch more diamonds, which is great because today, right now, I am announcing Wealth Week here on Hermitcraft, where effectively all week, we're going to be streaming live on Twitch at twitch.tv/cubfan135. And during this wealth week, we're going to be mining for diamonds all week, basically. Except for Friday, where we have a Clash of the Creators event, which myself and many other creators will be a part of. But yeah, definitely check that out. This week, we're probably live right now when this video is out, twitch.tv/cubfan135. So you can stop by, and yeah, you can join us in mining some diamonds here on Hermitcraft, because we need to increase the size of that pile behind me. Right now, it's not really a pile. It's more like, well, it's more like a single block of diamond, which it is. So, yeah, we need to increase the size of that at least, like, up to, like, this part of the ceiling right here, right? We need at least, like, 10 or 20 blocks high. So we need a bunch of mining, is what I'm trying to say. Anyways, for now, guys, I think that's going to have to be it for me today. If you enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like. Be sure to subscribe. And as always, thanks once again for watching, everybody. This has been Cub. Goodbye.